time, the prosecution calls Mr. Roy Shelton to the stand. Yes, Your Honor. Good evening.
Good evening.
Please introduce yourself to the members of the jury. Spell your last name for the record.
Of course. My name is Rory Shelton. Shelton spelled S-H-E-L-T-O-N.
Mr. Shelton, what do you do for a living?
Well, I started off trying college today, but after about 8 years and 145 grand, I guess it turns out there's no such thing as a doctorate in entertainment sciences. So I'm the mascot at Rocky World.
What is Rocky World?
Well, it's one of the best theme parks here in Midlands.
What is your role in today's case?
Well, I was at the park on August 30th, my birthday, and the day was robbed.
We'll get to that robbery in just one moment. First, do you know someone by the name of Whit Bowman?
I do, yes. I worked with Whit Bowman.
Now, do you see Whit Bowman in this courtroom today?
I do. She is the lady on the far right of the defense table with the white sweater and the black shoes.
Your Honor, let the record reflect that this witness has correctly identified the defendant, Ms. Bowman.
Record shall so reply.
When did Whit Bowman begin working at Rocky World?
Whit Bowman.
Objection, Your Honor, lack of personal knowledge. Overruled.
When did Whit Bowman begin working at Rocky World, Mr. Shelton?
Whit Bowman started working the same year that I did, in 2011.
Now, do you know someone by the name of Cameron Poole?
Yes, I do.
When did he begin working at Rocky World?
That would have been the very next year, in 2012, the same year that the third wristband started circulating.
Mr. Shelton, what third wristband?
Well, Rock the World has 2 wristbands, a standard admission and a world tour pass. But in 2012, a third wristband started circulating among those. It resembled the world tour pass.
Now, would you recognize those 2 wristbands along with the third wristband that appeared in 2012 if I showed it to you today?
Oh, yes, of course. As the mascot, I see these on the daily, and I take pictures with the world tours all the time.
Your Honor, let the record reflect them approaching opposing counsel, the State 3.
You may.
Permission to approach the witness.
You may.
Here you go, Mr. Shelton.
Thank you.
Would Your Honor like a courtesy copy?
I would. Thank you.
Mr. Shelton, what have I just handed you?
These are the 3 wristbands that were circulating in 2012.
Now, does that appear to be a fair and accurate copy?
Yes, it does.
Your Honor, at this time, State moves to admit in the evidence, State's Exhibit 3.
No objections, Your Honor. It'll be admitted.
Mr. Shelton, talk about those first 2 wristbands. What are they?
Of course. These are the normal wristbands that are in Rock the World. This top wristband here is our general admission. It costs about $20, and it allows general access to the park. The second wristband is our World Tour wristband. It's a little bit more expensive, about $35, but with it, you get access to shorter lines and pictures with me, the mascot.
What is that third wristband that you were talking about a moment ago?
Well, this third wristband is the knockoff wristband that started circulating in 2012. It resembles the World Tour Pass, but it's very different.
Well, can you explain to the members of the jury how this third wristband is different?
Of course. The actual material the wristband was made out of was much flimsier than the normal ones. The color that they were printed in is faded compared to the normal wristband. And the biggest sign that these are knockoffs is that they don't have serial numbers like the other 2 wristbands do.
Mr. Shelton, when you began to notice that this third wristband was being circulated at Rocky World, what did you do?
Well, I used the pictures to my advantage and put myself behind the ticket booth in hopes to overhear a conversation or 2.
Did you ever hear any conversations between Whit Bowman, the defendant, and Cameron Poole?
I did.
When did you hear this conversation?
Well, there were 3 of them. The first one was at the beginning of the summer.
Okay. Well, what did you hear Whit Bowman say?
Well, I heard Whit Bowman say to Cameron Poole almost out of my version of the World Tour wristbands, and that things were going better than planned.
Commissioner reports witness and retrieve evidence, Your Honor.
You may.
What was the second conversation you overheard the defendant having with Cameron Poole?
Well, the second conversation would have been about August 29th, the day before my birthday. I heard Witt say to Cameron, "Do you have a knife?" And when Cameron said no, Witt told Cameron that she was going to bring him a knife the very next day.
Did you see the defendant give Cameron Poole a knife?
Yes, I did.
When was this?
The very next day, on August 30th.
Where were you when you saw this exchange?
Well, I was on break, and I was in line for Witt Bowman's ride.
Tell us, what did you see happen?
Well, I saw Witt Bowman hand a knife to Cameron Poole and say, "It'll serve him right. It's time to teach Longstreet a lesson. You have to move quick, and your window is small."
After the defendant gave Cameron Poole a knife, what happened next?
Well, that's when Rock the World was robbed.
Your Honor, I have nothing further at this